quick, but you pretty much see my queen survived. All he took out were my drones, and look at that. There's 300, 195, 330. I mean, there's nothing left here. So I mean, it hurts to lose all those workers that I could transfer elsewhere, but like here, after I take care of these auto turrets that his ravens drop down. But look, but I will not have any of that because now my corruptors are on the map. Great air-to-air, and also what I need to make my brood lords, which I don't know if we have any on the way yet. But we do have battle cruisers building. Does he have any battle cruisers? He doesn't have any battle cruisers yet, but he's making them. He's got 4 on the way. And I am on it. Well, now I do know he has air. So I'm building more corruptors. Oh, I'm getting scanned there. There's my main army. So I think, yep, I have now started making my brood lords. So you will finally get to see the brood lords in action. I promise you, you will see the brood lords. Look, he's on his way. No, don't go away. He's coming. Just be patient. He's coming. And you'll get to see these things in action. Weapons refit. I have no idea what that upgrade is. That's a new one to me. And there he is. The brood lord. He's got little broodlings flying around him, because that is what he attacks with. I won't spoil the fun. You'll get to see it. And I'm saving these guys over here to provide air support, because I know he's got air. Of course, I'm having terrible trouble with my Vespene gas, so it's taking forever to make these things. And we have battle cruisers are now operational. Pretty much similar to the unit you remember. Their attack looks a little bit sweeter now, instead of just a little ray gun that shoots out the nose. It looks a little cooler now, and we'll get to see that soon here. What is that? Oh, that's a medevac. I thought maybe it was battle cruiser energy. I'm getting my last initial brood lord. Getting my air support ready to follow them in, because I want to start taking out his base, and I am not yet aware that there are battle cruisers on the map. But then again, he's unaware that there are brood lords on the map. It looks like we are ready to go. And we're off. Oh, and I'm also going to give him some cloak support, because I know he's got air, so we could have... Well, we know he's got ghosts, and I guess there's nothing that can shoot air that the Terran have anymore that can cloak. Their cloaked air unit shoots only ground, and there we go! Great thing about these is they give you extra units. And the siege tanks are blowing up their stuff too, but here come the battle cruisers. And there, I hear the Yamato cannon firing up, so yeah, he's starting to fire off Yamato blasts. But one carrier cruiser goes down. Trying to focus, yeah, I put my corruption on it. I learned from last time. Corrupt one and focus fire it down, but that's apparently not going to happen, so I'm foolish enough to move these guys in. And look at that barrage that's coming out. So I decided that why do I want to sacrifice my very, very expensive brood lords, and fortunately he gives up and lets them live. I'm bringing my army down here because I need something that can shoot air, and that's what the Hydralisks are for. What's he building now? Another barracks. And he's got 2 more battle cruisers. And I know I need more corruptors, so I am churning them out as fast as I can get the gas for it. Interesting thing is he is on 2 bases right now. And this one is starting to get a little thin. Meanwhile, I am on... Well, I'm not so much on this base other than the Vespene. And this base. And this base. And the high yield. Plus, I'm getting my creep highway out, because if you don't know, Zerg ground units move a lot faster on the creep, so it's very important to get your creep down. I don't have bases here. I'm just spying here and making sure he can't sneak in a command center and land it or build it here without me knowing about it. Well, I'm moving in for a second attack, but right on cue, his battle cruisers are gonna go back into action. So I pull those. Oh, and there's the Yamato Blast taking out my Broodlord. So my Corruptors move in. Here comes another Yamato Blast. Oh, I think that one might have missed. Oh, I think he got one of my Broodlords, or did I only have 3 in that attack? I may have only had 3 in that attack. I don't know what that second Yamato Blast hit. But if he had just moved out and started taking these on, he might have been able to wipe out my Air Force. But that's why I had the Hydralisks here, to provide a little extra punch against them. You can't Yamato them all. But now he's building missile turrets, but hate to tell you there, Bones, but my Broodlords can outrange your missile turrets. Which is exactly why I got them. And he's moving his Banshees out. They are now cloaked. This is the new cloaked air unit for the Terrans, but they can only shoot ground, but they do it very well, I must say. And I think, I don't think I saw these yet. I don't know what he's, oh, he was trying to go to expansion that I don't think he could get to. Look at, they're gonna go to town on my drones, so I am running my Corruptors over there to do something about it. And running the rest of my drones out of there. Why are you going back? Oh yeah, because I brought my Queen out to shoot at them, but you know, they took it out. I guess 1 Queen against 2 Banshees is not good enough, but a bunch of Corruptors against 2 units that can't shoot at them will do just nicely. But now his battle cruisers are moving out. They hit my Hydralisks. Well, fortunately they were there. Took out my stealth detection, which that was probably not the best choice to target. They took out a Broodlord. And they are, look at, smell the roasted Hydralisks. So I bring out my Corruptors. Down goes 1. And then he's going to try to nuke them. If you're going to try to nuke my army, you probably shouldn't pull your units away. And look at all the battlecruisers that went down. And I see that there's a dot here. I don't see that big whole thing. I just see a little flashing red dot. So, but I saw it, and so I moved, and he is going to nuke. I guess the nuke already landed, and everyone lived. So now he's down to 1 battlecruiser. Oh man, but he has got more on the way, but they do not build quickly. And he's got more Banshees out, so I'm like, oh, he Yamato'd my cloak detector, so I gotta build another one. I run my ground for what's left of my ground army, I get out of there. So he's just going to move into my expansion. But I can see him now. And they will not last long. That was not a well-planned attack. And he's got his ghost out shooting my what's left of my ground army. Which these guys can't shoot him even if they could see him. So I don't know what they're doing out there. Yeah, that's the guy we need out there. Get him out there. Oh, we got another nuke on the way. Another Ghost Academy, so he wants to have nukes in. He wants the nukes queued up and ready to go. He doesn't want to have to build them one at a time. How much does it cost to create a Ghost Academy? 150 minerals, 50 gas. Oh, that's not too bad a deal, actually. Then the nuke itself is 100, so you know that's not a bad deal. Get yourself some nukes, and I'm researching Burrow for some reason and trying to get as much of an air force up as I can because I am sick of these battle cruisers and more Hydralisks. Always good to diversify your army. Oh, I think I saw, yeah, I saw his ghost moving, so I know he was up to no good. And here's another nuke. So if we look, all I can see is this dot. I don't get to see this big whole huge thing as my corruptors are fleeing in terror. So all he's gonna get here is some larvae, and then his ghost almost died. Well, he's gonna try. Oh, he's trying to take it out, but he's got a Zergling now. He took out the first Zergling, but where there's one Zergling, there are more. So that was a wasted nuke, as everyone survived except my larva and a Zergling. Not exactly an even trade-off for a ghost and a nuke. But the nukes keep on coming. Yeah, he's got a lot. He's got pretty good resources for someone that's only on 2 bases. I don't know how people do that. I always run out. And out comes a new ghost. Wonder what he's going to do. I now have infestors on the map, and I've blown up these rocks to give him a nice little path through here. I was a little worried he might drop something and run it through here, but I've got pretty decent eyes on this area. But, well, actually he will run something through here. But I can see it. He thought he was going to sneak a nuke in here, didn't he? And Mr. Ghost is trapped. There ain't no way out of here, my friend. Nope, you're dead. So he's trying to pull out all the tricks. And his new battlecruiser force is on the map. But I have a surprise for him. The Infestor. Yes, you just saw that. He was moving while he was burrowed. Oh, I don't know how they saw him. They must have been in range of this missile turret, but they should have finished him off while they had the chance. Why, you say? Neural Parasite. His battlecruiser is now my battlecruiser. And I'm going to use some Yamatos of my own. And this guy? Oh, we've got another battlecruiser. He's getting it from both directions. Yeah, that's right. I just mind controlled his battle cruisers and used them to destroy his own battle cruisers. Yes, that was the Infestor. Thank you very much. We'll have an encore performance at 9 p.m. and midnight. Ah, now we got 2 ghosts he's gonna drop outside. Actually, that'd be a good place to drop him, is right here in this grass, because ground units cannot see through that. You need an air unit or to get someone actually in here in order to see that. So that's one terrain note to keep in your memory banks there. So he is dropping his ghost here and retreating his medevac back where it came from. And they walk right past because I'm not keeping stealth detectors where I really need them. Also just where I'm sending my armies to. So, oh, I didn't see this going off. So he's going to nuke all my overlords and whatever army I have sitting here. And he's going to nuke one of my expansions. Oh, look at the... Oh, we got to see that again. Let's pull this back and let's watch this again. Well, that was a little too far back. I backed up a little too far, so let's quickly get back to where we were before. Okay, here we go. Let's watch that nuke again. Even though I hate the sight of crispy Zerg, we have got to watch. And then we'll go watch the other one. I didn't realize he'd fired off 2 here, so I was a bit surprised when I suddenly saw there was nobody up here. Oh! Do you like your Zerg extra crispy? Or original recipe? Yeah, I saw the dots. I pulled my queen out of there, but I sacrificed the drones to the nuclear launch.